Come on, come on.
And it says, I see the live button.
And we're live.
There we go. Hey, it's all three of us again.
Right?
The Three Musketeers. It's a special occasion. You know, Harley, it is 2014, so it's a new year. It's a new MCP, new
That's right.
version.
It's a new day.
Firmware
It's a
updated.
new dawn. Sorry.
Well, let's get the intros and let's get the intros out of the way really quick. And you are listening to the Bad Boys Podcast live here on KNRNFM, internetradio.com. It is 1/5/2014, the first show of 2014. I am your host, Fonzo. Joining me as always, the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Harley.
And making his triumphant return, the man who will sit with his parents to watch Alejandro Jodorowsky's Holy Mountain and Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street, that's her. MCP.
There he is. Hey, return everybody. In case the people were like, what? Who's this guy? Yeah, he's the original member. He's back.
Yeah.
We already got a request from Donaldo asking if Harley can yell "Time to play the game" in Triple H voice.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's
Sorry,
that's like 10 years ago.
He should have made that request 10 years ago. It would have happened. So he's all bummed out now. But let's I'm gonna welcome real quick. Flyman, Kiefer, Rock This Magazine, Cricket, myself, Harley, Leanne's in the house, Nalo, and Paulie, and I believe there's a couple more. Susan,
Yeah, there's
welcome
Susan.
everybody. Welcome everyone to the show. Thank you for joining us. We're the Bad Boys Podcast. We randomly rant on all things movies, and sometimes talk about other stuff, like why Harley's wearing that disgusting jersey on right now. Can only be one reason. That is one ugly ass jersey, my friend. And this is 21. Who the fuck is that guy?
Best jersey.
He plays anymore.
Shit, I don't know. The guy fucking retired like 5 years ago.
I mean,
Greatest
Tony,
choice ever.
Tony, do you know who number 21 is? Mr. Sportsman?
21.
Yeah.
That's
Your dad's favorite player. Let me give you a clue. That should give it away.
Oh, Kobe Bryant?
No. Football, man.
Yeah,
I was being
that's
sarcastic.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yes, Leanne, he is wearing that jersey. I'm sure he's
I'm out. Hello. She says I'm out.
I hope he doesn't stand up because unfortunately that's all he's wearing. So hopefully
Yeah.
he doesn't go to the bathroom or anything.
I don't even have fucking drawers on, fool. I was just rocking a jersey.
Oh, here's
That's
another.
that's my new good luck charm is just a jersey with no underwear.
Here's Tony's shirt. Can you read it? Can you read Tony's new shirt? Can you read that? There you go. Put it right. Oh, that's perfect. Zoom it in. There you go. I would love to buy a vowel. Absolutely. I'm gonna give out some of the chat room if they can guess to see what that is. They could win something. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good shirt. That was pretty quick, man. That was pretty good.
Right, I'm back.
Yeah. So real quick. Hey, how was your guys' New Year's? What'd you guys do?
What didn't I do?
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I had the kids all week, so I let them stay up till midnight, and I played video games or something. Like, I didn't do shit on New Year's.
Oh man. What about you, MCP?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Straight to your dome.
what did I do? Well, okay, so the 31st is Lane's birthday, so we went to a party. It was her birthday. We partied it up. I played beer pong, won 3 games, lost the last one, got obliterated on the last one. What else did I do?
Is there a
Stayed
beer of
up till
choice for beer pong, or does it matter?
What's that?
It's on sale. Is there a beer of choice when you're playing beer pong?
Oh, I just grabbed whatever's there.
Cheapest shit possible because you're
Yeah.
gonna spill half
Oh,
of it
hell, we
anyway.
played with, there was a point where we were playing with Patron because we ran out of beer.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah,
Oh,
just grab whatever.
Well, you're filling it up like if it was a beer,
Yeah,
too?
Ironically, I found out how expensive Patron was not but recently. That's some
Yeah,
expensive
it's
ass beer pong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask the chat room, what would be the beer of choice then if you're playing beer pong? What is the cheapest beer out there? Are
I
we
see a lot
talking PBR, natural ice?
Coors.
Coors?
I see a lot of Coors, yeah.
Yeah.
Heineken! Fuck that shit! Pap Blue Ribbon!
Yeah, I don't even want to play it.
I know. Tony's like, God damn it, I wish I could play Sounders. We used to have Sounders on the show.
I know, I could play it. I could play a ghetto style just through the mic.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there you go.
See what I got.
Alex Brigina's Latin influence.
Pate.
Cricket says she loves she votes for Patron.
Yeah, she's a drinker. I mean, she's a Patron drinker.
There's Bud Light. There we go. We're all getting all respect.
Bud
I
Light.
respect. Whatever's on sales, I'm guessing. So were you able to Vince Vaughn, John Favreau it at the party, birthday party? Were you able
I'm
to find
sure I
it
did.
first?
I'm sure I did some stupid stuff.
Fuck that shit! Pass through ribbon!
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
it. That's it. That'll work. See, Sounders. Remember those, Harley?
Back.
I'm getting back. I'm feeling the roots.
Yeah. How'd that sound?
It sounded good. We heard it. Yeah, it sounded good.
All right.
Yeah,
all
it
right.
sounded. I mean, it wasn't lined in, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Do you miss some of this?
Oh shit! Here we go. That is the intro song. Let's go ahead and play it. It's been a while.
I'm shedding a tear, baby. I am fucking shedding a tear.
Hi, I'm Vernon Wells, and you're listening to the Bad Boys podcast. And just remember one little thing. You don't listen, I know where you live.
That's
There we
right.
go.
You Tony memorized that. He's mouthing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so used to it.
I'm gonna check this out for the new listeners. Does anybody know who Vernon Wells is?
Yeah, you get major points if you know who that
Major brownie
motherfucker.
points if you know who Vernon Wells is. And no cheating, no googling.
D
no,
knows.
Yes, yeah, of
Good.
course you know. Yeah. You cheating.
Come on.
Ah, you get cheating back. Commando. Well, that's not. That's
Well, I mean,
not
it
giving
could
it
be
away. It's just a commando.
it could be the guy he drops.
Could be that guy,
He lies too.
or could be the guy that's dead tired.
Yeah.
Could be the guy that sticks around. Oh, that's Predator, huh? There it is. Here's your clue. Here's a clue right here.
Ain't bad guy.
There's a clue coming right underneath me, right there. Anybody?
I didn't even see what you had. Look.
Right in front of me. Right. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Anybody? It could be science that may be weird, right? Could be in that, right?
Nope.
Nobody? Anybody? Hello? Anybody out there? Nobody knows who Vernon Wells is. Kiefer, I'm looking at you. Quit hitting the pipe. Come on. Take a guess, homie. Come on, Paulie. Susan. Come on now.
I see what
I see
Tony's
all
doing.
There it is. Anybody? Okay, anybody know who that guy is?
That guy is.
Oh, for one movie. No, how about one movie?
Yeah, what about what
Take a
movie
look.
that's
Yes, that is Vernon Wells. Me and Tony
let off some steam, Bennett?
got to meet him at Comic-Con and got him to record that little sounder for us, and it's been in the beginning intro since, geez, how long now? Like 2 years now?
And D, I'm gonna correct you. I think that was Road Warrior.
MX Road Warrior, the sequel, not the first one. Now will you lose? Go ahead, punch yourself in the nuts. That puts you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
So, whatever.
All right, okay, now he's gonna piss off.
Man, I'm
glad you're
just glad
awake.
that D
thought
is
you took a nap.
listening to the show.
That's right.
I took
He's
a
off-
nap.
He said he's off all next week.
Oh, right on. It's on a little vacation.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Leanne if she's pissed off that the Packers lost. I'm just wondering. Just curious. Just curious, Leanne. You a little upset that the Packers lost?
Is she a Packers?
Well,
Are the Packers in Los Angeles? Because I thought she only rooted for LA.
Well, she used to root for him because Brett Favre. She was a big Brett Favre.
She was a Favre fan.
Favre fan, yeah. So I don't know if she's following. She just follows like good-looking guys on teams. That's all. She just follows them around. So, and murders a bit. Oh, but she hates Aaron Rodgers. Go figure.
Oh, that's right. Hernandez. Oh,
yeah,
my
he's
God.
not a murderer, I guess. That's why you don't like Aaron Rodgers, because he's an actual stand-up citizen. See? So you guys, yeah, okay, so real quick, tonight we're going to be doing our top 10 of 2013. So that passed. We were supposed to do that last year. But, last year. last year. MCP wasn't feeling so well. His voice was, had a frog in his throat, I believe, right?
That, and I didn't even do it.
And you didn't even do it. You keep saying 5, like you don't have 10. You better have
Well, hey,
Well, you know what? I got 10. I didn't realize I had to look through all the movies that I saw. I got 10.
Okay, nice.
I could have done. I probably got 5 honorable mentions.
Oh, cool.
So,
Does anybody want to
yeah.
discuss Leanne's anger management? Because she wants to punch him in the face when she
On the
sees
face.
him.
I hope you leave enough room for you.
Oh, come on, you got to finish it.
I can't finish it. I was like, I hope you leave enough room in your stuff because I'm
It's going
gonna.
to take Tony 10 hours to find that sample, and then by the end of the show...
Actually, I might have it.
What?
Yeah, I have a Arnie soundboard on here.
Get the hell out of here. What you got? Let's see.
Look, I even got his face on the soundboard.
Oh, look at that. That's a soundboard right there. What you got? You can punch Eli Manning as well. And Philip Rivers, too, while we're at it.
I'm a cop, you idiot!
Oh, we know that one.
Where's the fucking speakers?
We heard it.
Yeah, they're down there.
No, you don't got it?
You don't got it?
No, I can find it. It's just.
Here we go.
Just keep talking.
We're just gonna go in order, right? We're gonna there it is. There he is. We're just gonna go in order. Rob's got his video on. Kiefer's got his video on. Flyman had his video on. You know, feel free if you got camera on your laptops, man. Click the start camera. Right. Simple, easy to do. You're looking at our early mugs. Let's see yours. Man is too nice and Rivers is a crybaby. Would you agree with that, Harley? Rivers
no,
is a crybaby?
Here's the drop.
Oh.
But I hope you leave enough room for my fist because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine!
Hey, I like the acting there right there, buddy. That was really good. That was really good.
Yeah,
we're starting 2014 with a bang. So MCP, is this just a cameo for tonight, or you're sticking around?
No, I'm back.
Oh, what?
Oh, good. Mm-hmm.
Breaking news right here, folks.
Oh, snap. That means you're going to have to watch movies.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Must be work is on. But people are excited.
And we're good. Yeah, no, I can't wait to watch movies again.
Yeah, that's great.
I've been missing out.
Yeah, you have been missing out. Yeah, 2013 was an interesting year, I would say, right? So we're going to be talking about 2013, and then also we're gonna look forward to we'll look at movies that are coming out in 2014, and what guys are looking forward to. Yeah, absolutely. So do you guys want to? We got a lot of people in the chat room want to get going with our celebrity birthdays.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Tony.
You want me to do the sound drop? Here we go.
Man, if you got it.
I'm gonna dance on every drop now.
Is that?
I'm gonna dance on every drop now.
All right, so once you guys stall while my laptop decides to open up that browser. It's just two browsers. Come on, laptop. Killing me. That means stall, Harley. That means talk. The thing you like to do.
Oh, yeah. I don't perform like that.
Look at you, Tony. Talk.
I'm terrible at that kind of stuff.
Nothing interesting.
Hey, if anybody's curious,
the moment Tony starts talking, Harley goes, "Got to interrupt."
Yeah. It's not worth it because we don't do anything.
No.
I fixed the speaker. I think Harley would be interested in that. I fixed the speaker. I used some hot glue gun. I took out Lane's left rear speaker, and I saw the tear in it. I was like, no, I can fix this. I got this. Took the hot glue gun, put it back in. It works. I was like, yeah. I felt
on
like
her car?
On her car. Yeah.
You actually blew the
yeah, she had a blown speaker. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you glued it, but I don't think that's gonna hold up.
Glued it back. Yeah, no, it sounds good. It sounds fine.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna hold up, but hey, I applaud you, homie.
All right, so, how do you play this game? What are the rules? Ready? Go.
Birthdays. This is where Fonzo gives us somebody's birthday, which is today.
Right. And we lost them.
And we get and we guess how old they are, and we have to fuck, marry, or kill them.
Not just anybody, but Hollywood celebrity.
Oh, yeah, it's a celebrity. Yeah,
actress, yeah, director,
yeah,
producer, whatever. All right, let's start it off with how about Rocket Raccoon himself be voicing the Rocket Raccoon in 2014's Guardian of the Galaxy, Mr. Bradley Cooper.
I'm gonna go 39. No, 38. And yeah, I'd marry him because I think he's worth some money. Then everybody type in your responses.
Oh, you're marrying him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad Rob brought the picture. That's Harley. That's Harley's prom picture. Taken a couple years back.
Hey, I will say I lost my virginity on my prom.
She's a real giver, huh? How would I know Leanne was going to say the F word?
Right.
Yeah.
I just saw that dude today. American Hustle. Yeah, he's gonna make some money.
Some perm, huh? With an awesome perm.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, he used curlers.
Oh, he did
30
kill. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna say 37. Yeah, kill the guy. I don't care.
All right, Susan's
No.
34 and dead. Paulie's 35 and dead.
Oh, I'm marrying him, D.
Damn,
It's all
you want
good,
some outside.
baby.
Yeah, you
Not
married him.
dead.
30. Oh, fix your text, homie. MCP. This shit's small, baby. 39 foot, 37 kill. All right, you guys.
Well, now I'm confused. I don't know if Tony is fucking him or killing him.
Oh yeah, he's fucking killing him.
I'm fucking killing him. Fucking to
You
death.
forgot how to play.
Oh, he looked great with those curlers in his hair, man.
Oh, he's still high off American Hustle.
37.
So 37. All right. Okay, we got it. Okay, here we go. He is 39.
Oh,
Ooh,
we got
someone got it right on the head.
Rob,
Rob.
We got a tie. Yeah. So how do we break the tie here? Just keep it going, or they rock paper scissors it.
And Cricket's gonna kill, then fuck.
Jeez. All right, Cricket. Remind us not to mess with Cricket. All right. Man, Harley, how did you meet your prom date? Real quick, by the way. You guys look very happy in that picture. You
We were
look
in
freaking happy.
aisle number 7 at Walmart. That's where we met.
So yeah. So you know what's funny? It looks like you're losing your virginity at that exact moment, right there in that picture. That's why you're so happy.
Let me hit it from the back, girl. I won't catch a hernia.
All right, so it's Cricket and Rob got it. Good job, guys. We'll break the tie here. So, all right, how about Mr. Robert Duvall? Mr. Robert Duvall.
He's 112.
Okay, there we go.
And I can't believe he's still alive. I bet you he's.
Boy, Hal Holbrook.
Yeah, he's still alive. I bet you he's 76, and yeah, he's dead.
What's the 73?
That awkward moment you forgot to enlarge one boob. Ah!
So you got to save the Marys for the old dudes.
That's right. There you go.
Okay.
81, you're marrying him. There you go. Yeah. I see how you play in an MCP. 70 and kill? Ellipsis? Not sure.
Flyman's dog is in a podcast.
Up to 83. Yeah, what's up, Flyman's dog?
He's just chilling.
I don't know what Kiefer's doing over there. What you doing over there? Can you type and look for something? What we got? 75 marrying, 83 dead, 70 killed. You want to marry everybody? Oh shit, he got a knife and what a 6-pack of, what was that? So that's the 72 and he's dead. Is that everybody in? Oh, Propel 0. My man got thirsty. Go ahead, man. Handle yourself, Mr. 24. I'm sorry, I'm calling him 24. Kiefer.
Oh, you got a bunch of
got
fucking.
enough? Yeah, you got enough? You got enough to share with the rest of the class?
Jesus.
All right, Mr. Robert Duvall, he is 83. 83.
God damn.
Damn.
MCP. Oh no, Rob. John, 83.
Dude,
That's twice he's got it dead on the money.
want to be hard side up. Yeah, damn, seriously. Oh, let's say Rob's cheating. He's got the internet. He's got the camera on this. He's got the video on this chick, so
He
we can't see him.
practiced all day is what happened.
Yeah. Let's see.
Memorized all of IMDb.
All right. Well, he's got 2. I mean, he pretty much won already, but we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna give you guys a choice: Diane Keaton, Oscar Isaac, or Hayao Miyazaki.
Let's do one of the first two because nobody's even going to know who that person is.
No,
And nobody's going to know.
right?
Nobody's going to know the second.
He saw the spirited away all those anime flicks.
He was like a god at Comic Con. Remember?
Oh yeah.
If you look at each other like, who the fuck is this guy?
I'm gonna go with Diane Keaton, and she is.
Oh, Robert
59.
Diane Keaton.
59, and I'm hitting that shit. I like the older lady.
There you go. There you go.
I like the older ladies.
Let's be Diane, 56. He's fucking too. I know. Y'all like to save your fucks, don't you?
Yes.
Got to be smart, baby. You got to
go.
be smart when you're playing this game.
All right. Now this is 65. Cricket 6'7" and married.
Diane
just fall
Keaton's
and you
not
can't get up.
67 years old.
What's that?
I was thinking Diane Keaton's not 67.
The hell was that? You have a Duck Dynasty Chia Pet, homie? Is that what that was? 60 dead. Oh, I'm killing her at 66. Man, they ain't got no love for the females. We'll see.
Let's see.
Oh, there it is. There we go. All right, is that everybody? Everybody got their votes? Polly,
Do it.
Susan, you guys got in? You guys are in?
Yeah. Susan, I don't think is playing. Did she? Or maybe she did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So 60, 66, 7, 59, 50. All right, you guys ready? Going once, going twice, and she is 68. Who was closest? Cricket.
Are you kidding me?
She's 67. She's marrying her.
No way.
Hey, that's what it says. Look. She is. Oh, you thought she was older?
Oh, I'm thinking of another actress.
Oh, you think of Michael Keaton? You jackass.
Yeah, you jackass. I thought behind that mask was Diane Keaton. No, who plays what's the name's mom in the latest Superman film?
Diane Lane, fool.
Diane Lane, that's who I got fucked up. I mixed those two up.
Oh, no wonder you're saving your fox. I don't blame you.
Yeah. No, I'd still hit Keaton. She looks
Oh, you
good.
put her?
Oh yeah. I ain't too proud. Because Diane Lane is 48.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that bitch wasn't that old. Yeah.
No. Right, another? Suck it. All right, here we go. That's been an ongoing joke forever. We would see a brand new actress on screen.
All right.
Well,
There's
in the movie
one.
theater, look over each other. You got some? What do you got?
I'm just
You got Diane
comparing
Keaton
two.
and Diane Lane again. Okay, there's Diane Keaton.
Yeah.
That's the birthday.
Oh no, Lane's like way hotter.
Absolutely. Remember she just divorced Josh Brolin.
Who? Keaton or Lane?
Diane Lane.
Oh, so you mean she's single?
Yeah, ready to mingle.
I need to.
Why don't you comb that hair? First off, what is that? Was that a phone? You call people? People
Was
call
making
themselves
a-
the phone?
No, I don't know.
Not at all, right? All right, here we go. Okay, so there we go. So that was celebrity birthdays, and I guess without any further ado, if you guys are ready, your top tens.
Who won?
Who won?
Rob
Had
yeah,
two.
Rob.
Yeah, so Rob he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
two. He got two. So he won. Cricket got one. So she got one. So she comes in second place. Harley and MCP, my co-host, you guys are in dead last.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise!
I think I beat
It's like I'm not surprised at all.
I think I beat Donaldo.
Yeah, if this was wrestlers' birthdays, Donaldo would have it down.
We would be. I wouldn't even play. And yes, Cricket, he acknowledged that you were in second place.
Yeah. Hey, now, I got 1.5. Yeah, you're second. Congratulations! Here we go. So, who wants to go first? I guess. How are we gonna do this? We'll just round robin. We'll go around. We'll
Round
let
robin.
go
Yeah, start with
He ain't been
somebody.
here. Why don't you start with you first? He's been gone for a while. Why don't you tell us how?
All right.
Why don't you start off with the honorable mentions first, and then kick in with number 10.
What's honorable mentions? The next five, the 11 to 15.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay. I got a question because
No, we don't do honorable mentions first, motherfucker. We do honorable mentions at the very end.
Why?
Because
But
once
you
he gives us honorable
Oh,
mentions,
okay.
we
Yeah.
know it didn't make the top 10.
Why are you yelling? First off,
About that
calm down.
okay, I had a
Okay.
question.
Yes.
If it says 2012 on IMDb, but on a different side it said 2013,
We'll let it slide.
because I don't remember when I saw some of these films. If it was
Yeah, well, I had a movie, and I looked it up because I thought it was 2012.
right.
But on IMDb, it says 2013. So I put it in there because, yeah.
Well, I'll just go with what I got.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
go,
I
yeah,
get
it's
We'll argue later.
yeah. We've had the people wait all along.
That's right.
Hold on, Cricket's correcting me on my math. She says we tied when Rob got 2 right and she only got 1 right. So who's right or who's wrong, Harley?
Oh, they both got 39, right?
I'm pleading I'm sticking
Oh
to the
shit, she is absolutely correct.
Yep,
I
they both
stand
got
corrected.
39.
They
One
did
of
tie the
those-
first one. That's right.
One of those people happens to be somebody that I know, so I'm not going to
So it's a
correct.
two- okay, they need to break the tie. Hold on, fuck that. We need to break the
Oh,
tie.
okay. Look, I said we go back
Hold
to the
up,
birthday.
hold up. All right, here we go.
Fuck
Tiebreaker.
that happened.
This is the first time we've ever had a tiebreaker, right?
Only getting wrong to play.
That's right. Rob,
Is that right?
Are you guys ready?
Right. Don't fuck around.
You guys ready?
This is for all the marbles.
That's it. All right, here we go. Mr. Oscar Isaac.
Except for neither one of them know who Oscar Isaac is, because
Well, Tony
Cricket.
can bring up a picture. He was in
Awesome.
Drive. He's in the new movie Inside Llewellyn Davis. Rob says
Hey,
she
Cricket.
can have it. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for making that exciting, Rob. Getting your TARDIS and get the F out of here. Right? The TARDIS is that box or whatever, that fucking blue thing, right, Tony? Help me out.
Yeah, the TARDIS, the time traveling.
Yeah, give my geek card back.
Doctor Who.
He said who? That's why he can't type fast enough.
I got $5 that says Cricket's never even seen a movie with Oscar Isaac in it.
Really?
Yeah. She doesn't watch movies.
Got $5 on it? All right. That was anticlimactic. Cricket, you win. Hands
by
down.
Default.
Congratulations. Not by default.
Would that say he's...
Tony's looking up a picture right now, real quick.
44. So. I'm going to say he's 44.
There he is, right there. There's some Drive. Oh, he's in Sucker Punch. Remember?
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Nobody remembers that.
He's also in the Scorsese flick, the
which one?
Departed. Remember,
yeah.
he's the idiot nephew or whatever.
All right, let's give a round of applause to Cricket, who has a. Look at that shit. Oh, Cricket.
Cricket, have you ever seen a movie with that gentleman's face in it?
The gentleman's face? Just his face? Nothing else? Rob's still playing. Rob, are you paying attention? He threw in the towel. Play?
Smoking.
Rob looks just like Jack right there. That's actually
exactly right.
Rob looks just like Jack right now. Says Cricket, congratulations. We won. Moving on. Okay, so ready, Tony?
Cricket has seen a movie with Oscar. All right.
Yeah. So suck it. Right, so 2012, 2013, whatever. You saw it in 2013?
2013, my number 10 film. I had 33 films on my list.
Why don't you break down your all
my movie metrics?
Yes, because this shit is nerdy.
I'm going to get a goddamn t-shirt that says that.
Seriously. If any nerds are out there in the chat room right now, you're about to get your minds blown. You're about to get excited. You're about to get your panties wet.
I evaluate...
Listen to this.
I have these 8 categories that I evaluate movies on: emotion, visual pleasure, story, acting, message.
He said visual pleasure.
Yeah,
I said ice cream, yo.
Pleasure.
Sorry, we're rude.
No, the best one is the oral pleasure.
What?
Yeah.
Hey now, what you know about
escape and fun?
Wait, I think we might be reviewing 10 movies.
Can you make that text bigger real quick? Tony, I'm having a hard time seeing that.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Zoom in. Leanne heard pleasure and she just got excited.
Like, what?
Hey-oh.
There we go. Does it even say the MCP movie Matrix? Because that's a nice name for it.
MCP movie metrics. Yeah.
Matrix.
Oh, Matrix. I thought I saw Matrix.
I did say Matrix. Metric Matrix.
There you go. Sound cool. Whatever. You're the
All right.
one. Just bend it. So visual pleasure, story, acting, emotion, escape, fun, and rank, right?
Well, the rank is the total.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
So I give individual scores. I go and I went through all the movies and gave individual scores for each category, total them up, and then made a list out of it.
Can you make copies of that and hand it out to us at our next meeting?
Yeah.
Sure can.
Right, I'm gonna try that next year. I'd love to try that next year.
But for this year, my number 10 movie with a score of 48. The highest score I gave it was in the acting, actually, a 7 out of 10. Hunger Games, Catching Fire.
Okay, yeah, that was 2013, right?
Yeah.
Hunger Games. MCP's number 10 is Hunger Games. You want to talk about it? Because we haven't heard anything from you.
Right, yeah, you haven't heard any of the movies, any of my reviews.
Yeah, you have to do little mini reviews for each one. Or
I enjoyed the film. It was like the first one, but it had the plot expand a little more, which is what really sold it for me.
talking about the second one.
I talk about the second one, yeah, Hunger Games, Catching Fire. The second one, it had that emotional hook, kind of that from the first movie. And I had, before I went to go see it in the theater, I watched the first film the night before, so I had it fresh in my mind. It was real easy to connect to that, to get right back into the story. But it was well done. They had the nice little, the plot turns and twists that I wasn't expecting, and the acting was decent. It was on par with the first movie.
You read the books?
I did not read the books. I didn't read any of the books, so I still enjoyed it. Cool. I don't know if I enjoyed it more or less because of it, but It made my top 10 at number 10.
Yeah,
so it wasn't the greatest, but I definitely enjoyed it.
But it made it in there. All right, right on. Cool. All right, well, that's Tony's number 10 was Hunger Games Catching Fire. And now, Harley, you're number 10?
I don't have a whole shit ton of comedies. You know me, I'm not like a big comedy guy, especially like newer comedies always end up just kind of being dumb. But I did have a couple, and I would say I borderline forced them in there. But I really enjoyed We're the Millers.
Okay.
And,
I made it.
So yeah, that made my top 10 because it just fucking was. I laughed out loud several fucking times.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and when that happens, I'm like, okay, that deserves to be right.
That'd be in MCP's metric. Laughter, was that on there?
Yeah, that's a guttural satisfaction.
Guttural satisfaction. I love it. That might be the title of the show. Man, if we had a company that made T-shirts for us, we would have a lot of T-shirts with stupid slogans on them. Nobody would know what the fuck they are.
Exactly.
A lot of nice shirts to sleep with, you know, like guttural. What?
Guttural pleasure. I enjoy guttural pleasure.
Guttural pleasure.
There you go. Well, cool. That was your number 10. We're the Millers. MCP, did you see that?
I did not.
Yeah. So we might be making.
You guys review it?
We did.
Cool.
We did. Yeah. We'll have to
check it out at some point.
Yeah, you have to put it on there.
For sure. You'd like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So my number 10. I wrote it down on my phone here. It is. So I had to take some out, put some in. It was kind of hard, but anytime me and my pops can go see a movie, it's always a good time. And this brought back Bad Boy's favorite, Arnold, back to the silver screen.
Oh shit! And
was kicking some ass, taking names in The Last Stand. It's what I want in an action movie. I got Arnold one-liners, you know, this geriatric ass, but he's still shooting a shotgun, still kicking ass. Fought a villain looked like Pau Gasol from the Lakers, which was funny. The cool scene with like this like cornfield with two cars racing each other. Got some comedy with what's that dude's name? Guzman. And The Last Stand was just a blast. It was fun. It was directed
Ironically, that would. I was gonna say that would have made that would have made my top 10 worst films of the year.
Oh shit!
I hated the shit out of that movie. It's funny.
This motherfucker right there. Could you please put your face right in front of that gun and just start sucking on that gun for just blow that gun and let Arnold go to town with you. Yeah, I had a blast with Last Stand. That made my number 10. So MCP, you're number 9.
My number 9. It came in at a score of 49. Let me read the
That's 50, right? Is 50 the highest, right?
No, it's not. The highest is going to be 80.
Okay.
Yeah. When three redneck brothers agree to help a woman save her godson from an abusive stepfather, they become targets on the run from an odd cast of characters. The Baytown Outlaws.
Baytown Outlaws.
My number 9.
Nice. That was a lot of fun. Surprisingly, a lot of fun. It was a request from my sister and her boyfriend. They had checked it out. That was Redbox.
Right.
You know, blind rentals. And, yeah.
That score, it got an 8 out of 10 on fun. And that's what put it up into my top 10.
Right.
A lot of fun.
Car chase scene with like just different bounty hunters and chicks and the bike or just there was that was a lot of fun.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. This is fun. This is cool. Right. I was afraid I was gonna hear a title and go, oh fuck, I forgot about that. Quickly changing my list. But cool, so that was number 9. MCP's number 9 was
Baytown Outlaws.
Baytown Outlaws. So we totally recommend it, right? Absolutely. You know, if you guys haven't checked it out, you should definitely check it out. Baytown Outlaws. So Harley, you're number 9.
Well, and it's interesting because I ended up with on IMDb says 2012. Yeah, but it also says January 4th, 2013. But it ended up making my top 10. You know my boy Ewan McGregor. Got my man crush on Ewan McGregor. And if a movie makes me cry like a bitch, it's gonna make the top 10. And The Impossible made me cry like a bitch.
See, I was gonna put that on I wasn't sure where it came in.
Right on.
Yeah, great.
So you got to get my movie metrics, man.
Fucking movie metrics. Goddamn movie metrics. No, I'm talking about the year though. I saw IMDb 2012 as well. Yeah, so I was kind of like, but I thought we saw it this year. Yeah. So yeah, good gut wrenching movie.
It's a good one. for sure.
Not only Ewan McGregor, but Naomi Watts too performed.
Yeah, she was. When she's like, when you see the camera of her getting fucked up, you're just like cringing, and then
The
it's
true story of the family of the tsunami in was it Thailand? Mexico? No, where?
No, Thailand.
Yeah,
Thailand. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Right. Yeah. Impossible. Yeah. Ewan McGregor. You have to say it right.
Ewan McGregor.
There it is. Did he have great hair in that movie? By the way.
Does he always have great hair in the movie?
That was a trick question, Harley. You got me. So here we go.
And yes, I especially love Ewan McGregor on a motorcycle.
Naked. There it is. The Impossible. That's it. That's a great movie, guys. Just check it out. If you guys haven't already seen it, The Impossible. I mean, pretty much any movie that's on our top 10, you guys.
We're going to recommend it.
Write it down, take it down. Yeah. We should put all ours on our Facebook. Like, can you put that on there, Tony? Like, all three of them? Because if I did them side by side, I can't do that shit.
I got to write yours guys down now.
Oh, boy. I got it. I can send it to you. I'll send it to you.
If you send them to me, I'll post it. No problem.
Okay, cool. So, where are we at? Number 9?
We are number 9, yep.
So mine,
I know.
So my number 9 was a movie we just recently watched, and I'm a sucker for coming of age stories, and the way back.
I almost made mine. Yeah,
Sam Rockwell, man, just that fun factor in the metrics would have totally
missed that.
Oh, dude, yeah, the Sam Rockwell in it was awesome. Everybody, Steve Carell's a dick in it. I like the kid, I like the girl. It's in the summer. I'm a sucker for those movies. They just it works every time they do it. So, the way back for me came in at number 9.
Oh, written and directed by the same two guys.
Yeah,
I gotta check this out.
There you go.
Yeah, you'd like it. It's
another metric of Tony's is written and
directed by the same dude.
Oh yeah, well that's for looking forward to movies. That's usually a good sign of a good movie that I'll enjoy it.
Tony, would you agree that there's nothing fun about Fun Factor?
Fun Factor? What is that? TV show?
Yeah. There's a way back right there. So check it out. So we're at number
8.
Number 8.
Yeah. This came in at 52 out of 80. It scored the highest on acting at 9 out of 10 and story at 8 out of 10. I saw it today, but it came out last year. American Hustle.
Came out last year? I mean, 2013.
2013, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing. The top of 2013.
Yeah, no,
what are you doing? Why are you confusing me? I was like, what? Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, I just had a friend tell me about it, and they said they did not. It was a big disappointment. They didn't like it, so it was interesting.
Wow. I can see how you could not like it.
Yeah.
Really?
I was sucked into the story where I felt the emotion in the scenes. And I was like, I have to give it to it because the acting is really well done.
Yeah,
I give it to these actors. Just really did really good. And the story was unique enough that I wasn't pulled out of the film and criticizing it for weak plot holes or anything.
Yeah.
So it worked. It was my number 8.
Right on, cool. Yeah, hey, if you guys got a list or if you guys got a top 3, top 2, or your favorite movie of 2013, go ahead and post in the chat room. We love to see it. Maybe we haven't seen it. We'd love to check it out. So feel free to chime in with your guys' top 5, 10, whatever. I think Harley just busted ass because he's having a hard time.
No, I got a bugger.
Those hairs are singed.
Yeah, exactly. Look at him. He could easily move away from the camera, pick his nose, and then come back on camera. But he forgets he's on camera sometimes. He starts picking his nose or his butt, and he forgets sometimes. So American Hustle also made Cricket's list at MCP. So there you go.
To see, so she hasn't seen it yet.
What? No,
it says it's on my list to
see. Man, I am messing up.
Definitely recommend.
I need some glasses. There you go. Cool. So we're at number 8. Rob's got a question.
Oh.
Sorry. So here we go. We're number 8, Harley?
Yeah.
All right.
So when these two motherfuckers get together, they just don't disappoint. They've been together. I feel like these motherfuckers are like best friends. They're They're almost business partners. Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio.
I knew it.
And yeah, they get together, and maybe it's not the most exciting movie of all time. It is laugh out loud, fucking hilarious, in lots of positions. It was what I was hoping from Scorsese, where he could make jokes out of things that are not fucking funny. Like, you should not be laughing because it's so depressing. It's so, making fun of midgets or just the outrageousness of cocaine. Like, how funny is cocaine? Well, in real life, it ain't fucking funny because it's this killer drug. Trust me, I know all about it. Me in the 80s, baby, me and cocaine.
Hey, don't bring up cocaine in front of MCP. He's just trying to kick that hat.
Yeah, I know. His nose starts to...
Yeah. Is cocaine funny when you snort off a hooker's ass?
Yeah, exactly. And ironically, old Leo DiCaprio, Mr. Jordan Belfort, has snorted a lot of cocaine off hookers' asses and tits in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, number 8. Wolf of Wall Street.
Exactly.
Yeah, number 8.
Yeah, it's an amazingly well done film. It's a long film, and I actually had the joke when I was watching it. I kept looking at my watch thinking I had another hour and a half, 2 hours to go, when my watch was wrong, and I had already watched an extra hour. So it was like, I kept feeling like the movie was long, but it actually was over, and I was like, oh shit, I thought I had another hour left.
I was going to tell me your watch stopped or something. You watched it twice in a row or something. You watched it for 6 hours straight or something.
No, that's stupid like that. No, it was just like, Tony kind of, I think, reviewed it saying there are some sort of scenes that run long. There's one scene that I thought they could have trimmed down.
It had, you know what it had? It had the Return of the King, Lord of the Rings effect, where it had a bunch of endings where it could have easily ended anywhere. It just kept.
Well, yeah, but obviously it's based on a true story, so they wanted to,
But they could have been trimmed. There could have been a lot of fat trimmed off of it. Sure.
But I think what happened was the studio was like, you know what, Scorsese, go ahead. You fucking... He had final cut, in other words. You know what I mean? And, for the Oscar time and stuff like that. So, The Wolf of Wall Street, phenomenal film.
Right on. Cool, number 8. So that's your number 8? Right on. Cool, moving right along. My number 8 was... I had to have a horror flick in here. I'm sorry, because I was the same with you, Harley. Like, not that many comedy. I was trying to throw a comedy in there.
Yeah.
But I had to throw in a horror movie because James Wan knocked it out of the park with The Conjuring. I had so much fun with that movie.
I still haven't sat down to watch that.
Dude, I really like The Conjuring. Super scary, and I love Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga together. They were like ghost hunters, paranormal activists. They do presentations and speeches at colleges, and they talk about what they do. And the guy has a horror room, so anybody that has a horror room is okay in my book. He collects stuff from his past houses or whatever, from previous houses that he's solved the mysteries or whatnot. And The Conjuring, man, the creepy doll, Annabelle doll, was so damn creepy.
Right.
Just you remember those scenes we saw at WonderCon, Tony? Remember?
Yes. Yeah.
Just exactly the clapping. That's all I had to say. The clapping. Yeah. You guys haven't seen it. You guys like your horror? Definitely check out The Conjuring. That's my number 8.
Cool.
Some speed. You're
now we're at number 7, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7.
Number 7. It came in at I have like a 3-way tie on 6, 7, and 8. They're all at 52 out of 80. This one, sci-fi flick. It was a lot of. I enjoyed it a lot. The story it's based on a book I saw when I was younger, and I really dug it. I remember cheering while I was in the theater. Ender's Game came in at number 7 on my list.
Yeah, I didn't check that out. I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
but you said it was really faithful to the book, or you just really... Holy shit, I thought Harley had a headgear on. Did you see that?
Yeah, the bracelet.
It looks like
Oh,
you're making fun of my bracelets. Look at that! Look, he had headgear on.
it's just a pen full.
I know, but with the headphones and thing in mouth, it looked like he had headgear. Sorry. So yeah, number 7. Yeah. Was Harrison Ford, grumpy Harrison Ford, in it?
Yeah, but I think he pulled off the character pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to play, that he kind of cares about the kid, but he cares more about killing the,
Yeah.
killing the aliens and shit. So
Spoiler alert!
Tony, what's Ender's Game about?
what's that?
What's Ender's Game about? What is it?
All right. Synopsis.
Just real quick. Yeah.
Kid, he's recruited by the military as a kid to lead a fight against this alien insectoid race because they almost annihilated the human race in a previous invasion. So now the human race is going to take the fight to their planet type thing, and they recruit this kid to lead the pack.
He's good at video games?
Right. And that's the way they train him with video games type thing, and he's really good at it. He's really good at the war games that they use to test.
I was going to say, wasn't War Games that same movie like that?
War Games, I think, was slightly different.
Okay.
Yeah, War Games was like it was a computer simulation type thing, and I think the end was like, the only way to win is not to play. The computer predicts that, if we go to war, everyone's gonna die.
Okay.
But anyway, that's another movie. Ender's Game. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Cool. Ender's Game, number 7.
7.
All right. So Harley, what you got at number 7?
So, I got my own movie metrics too. I like to pull out my ass, and one of them is the batshit crazy column. You know what I mean? Like, you get made
I'm listening.
for being
I'm like, I don't remember
crazy.
Column as a movie.
No, like column on my,
Oh, gotcha.
my
Gotcha.
matrix.
Yeah.
This
What are your
fucking
metrics?
guy. You're killing me. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Spring Breakers. Alfonso told me about that shit.
Yes.
Sat down and watched it. And
Wow. Top 10.
It was one of those movies like, look at my shit. Look at my shit. I mean, Franco's performance is
worth
is
admission. It's worth price of admission.
because he pulls it off. I mean, it is what you think. I mean, it's like, what's that?
I thought MCP saw it.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh yeah. I thought.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Are you surprised that it's on his list?
I just surprised it was all the way to top 10. Yeah.
I really like the shit out of that movie, and it's one of those movies I could watch over again. Obviously, it's got all the TNA. It's like a fucking, it's like a Spring Breakers video gone wild. I mean, there's literally like 30 minutes of plot in the movie. You know what I mean? But just the batshit craziness of Franco's performance, and then at the end, and it's just, I don't know. I just love the shit out of that film. I would watch it again. It's not my typical, fan. It's not the typical, and that's why I was kind of reluctant to see it, and because I was just like, I don't fucking care about this.
Didn't we have to twist your arm about it?
I was genuinely like, I don't want to see this. It's like, but I maybe I saw a picture, or no, what it was is I genuinely like Franco. I think he's a really talented actor. And Fonzo said, no, Franco's performance is what really makes the film, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And and he's dead right. I mean, it is all him. Obviously you have all the girls, and the performances of girls aren't anything to write home about. But they're not supposed to have. They're supposed to.
But did it make you terrified as a father of daughters?
Yes.
So this would be your number 1 horror movie of the year as well.
Movie of the year, yeah.
And they're never going to college and never going to spring break. Is that right?
Never leaving the house.
They never leave the house. That's what it is. Yeah. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, girls. If you're listening to this when you're older, you hear it.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
This is the reason.
This is the reason.
My number.
Well, cool. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm awesome. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, Harmony Korine, Spring Break is so cool. So my number 7. It's not a plane. It's not a no.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh, it's not a bird?
It's not a bird.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not a plane. It's the Man of Motherfucking Steel.
Nice.
I watched it again, finally for the first time, wide awake, not at a midnight screening. Watch it fully awake.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
And I actually liked it. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It is just enjoyable. Have you even said what it is?
What's that? It's number 7, Man of Steel. It's one of those. It's and if I could use MCP's metrics of like, I don't know if you have replayability on your metrics.
Ooh, it's a good one. It's not. I don't have it on there.
That'd be one that could easily just pop in and fucking watch some badass shit and be like, yes, this is what we wanted to see. You know, this is and this is gonna open DC universe because we'll have Batman vs Superman next or 2015, and they finally got Superman right. I mean, they finally did. You know, it wasn't like Americana wasn't very. It wasn't. It felt like the Nolan universe, where it was just like dark and broody and moody, but it wasn't like full on, you know, chip cheerio, happy go lucky Americana. Yeah.
The British. Oh, ironically, he is British.
He's British, yeah. No, but you know what I mean. It's not like your 50s Superman or your 70s or 80s Superman. You know, it's a darker tone, and he's just starting up too. So you know, if he killed off a couple people in Metropolis, you know, no big deal. You know, he's just learning. It's his first time with the tights. I'll give him a break.
Fuck them.
So yeah, Man of Steel comes in my number 7.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, Rob, leave that picture up. My number 6.
Hey, there you go.
Yes,
nice.
I enjoyed it, and I was wide awake when I saw it on opening night.
Hey, can I go ahead and triple that because it's my number 6 too?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's awesome. There you go. Keep that picture.
It is because it's like it would also probably make my guilty pleasure list. You know what I mean? But the truth is, it actually is a good film. I genuinely respect it as a good film. It has its faults, but it's like you said, it's got the replayability, and it also ends up being like 2 movies in one. It is that fucking spectacular summertime action bonanza. But the emotional part, especially towards the begin with the flashbacks when he's a kid growing up, and you know the when his dad died,
kid looked like him too.
Yeah, they did a good job. So it's like 2 movies in one. It's that drama of teaching the humanity, giving us the humanity side of Clark Kent, and then the action, especially towards the end. And
come on,
and
who are we kidding? When he's fucking flying in the air and he's punching General Zod. And he catches back up to him and he keep punching him.
Like little kids, man.
I'm like a little kid, dude. I'm jumping off the couch. I'm like fucking excited.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a big thing for me.
See that shit? Did you see that shit? You know?
Did you see that shit?
To pick up crew and jump in the air and have them fly around and start punching stuff. You know, like let's just.
I did that with Mazzy, and then I let go of her, and she went through the window, and it was all fucked. Yeah, it was all fucked.
And she tore some buildings down.
Yeah. Tony tried to relate me, and we still haven't seen her yet. So,
she probably.
So cool. All right, that's your number. Where are we at now?
We're at 6.
We're at 6, and that was your 6 MCP, right? And Tony's.
Yeah, that was my 6. Now, okay. You're number 6.
Okay, so my number 6 is would have to be my man crush of 2013, Mr. All Right, Mr. Matthew McConaughey. He was everywhere. He was everywhere, and it was Dallas Buyers Club.
You got the chance to see that, you motherfucker!
Saw it this morning. Yes, sir. Oh. And my man just totally transformed himself into a really skinny, scrawny man. You can't even recognize him. But he's playing straight up cowboy, rodeo cowboy, white trash hick. You know, homophobic as all can be. Alcoholic. He's an
alcoholic. Interesting.
Well, I mean, he does his fair share of drinking. Fair share.
Isn't everybody an alcoholic in Texas?
Well,
it's this one where where he's all skinny and gaunt. I remember seeing the previews for this.
Your typical, just he's somebody tells him in the movie he's like your typical white trash cowboy redneck hick, and he gets AIDS. And the doctor told me he only has like a couple of days to live, and the shit they're giving him ain't helping him. So he tries to find other means of to keep himself alive. He starts finding these drugs that aren't FDA approved, but it's fucking helping him.
The cocktail.
Yeah, that's right. That's what's a big appeal.
Don't ask how I know.
So what's cool is he gives the people all the medicine they want that they need. He just charges them a fee of $400 to join the Dallas Buyers Club. So you pay for membership. He'll give you all the cocktails you need to help you. And then not only
you need,
everything he needs, And Jennifer Garner's in it. She plays the doctor that's like that's trying to help him out, but he's just fucking motherfucker here. Fuck this, fucking faggot can't help. He's just great. But not only his performance, but Jared Leto. makes a beautiful woman.
Yeah,
He's a beautiful woman. It's crazy.
He's a beautiful woman.
The guy's a good-looking man as it is, right? It's not even fair. You know what I mean? Like that guy doesn't age. He's like a vampire, right? That guy's like since my so-called life, he's been making panties wet since like fucking forever.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and he still does it. So, so he's in there, and then and then Jared Leto, he's like this cross-dresser, and his performance too is out of control. I mean, he looks like a total other person. So just the performances in the movie, like you said, Tony Metrics again, acting, performances. It's just Dallas Buyers Club, definitely. It'd be up higher if it wasn't for other movies that.
Yeah, I remember the big appeal was for me was that I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet, but it's
same here.
It's a drug movie, but it's not.
Gives Tony flashbacks.
It's drugs that help you. That's a different take.
Right, he's not selling like coke or marijuana. Yeah, he's
these aren't the drugs that Tony is looking for.
Yeah, that's more what I'm trying to find. Yeah, I'm trying to follow his path and take some notes.
There you go. But yeah, that's so we're at number 5. So now we're getting to the top 5. Now we're getting to the ones that really
meat in the bones, the ones that really matter. And this. Oh, that's Tony's 5. I'm all excited.
Take it easy.
Skeet.
Hold on.
All right, let's see. My number 5 came up at 53 on the scale. And the scale is the only way to describe this movie. Things were huge. These big old robots, big old monsters.
So I'm talking about.
Yes. I mean, I had so much fun with that movie. I think I watched it twice. I watched it in like IMAX and I watched it in regular just to see the difference. And this was a lot of fun. And in IMAX, it was amazing. It was one of those movies that the IMAX really made a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the top point 9 out of 10 on fun, 9 out of 10 on escape because I didn't think about my own life once during that film.
You didn't think about the Jaeger pilot?
The ounce of coke that you did right before the movie probably helped with that too.
Right.
The ounce of coke you did right before you went to the movies probably helped with that.
Probably even the playing field and just take that coke every movie I watch.
Every movie, yeah. So you get that
a fair thing.
Get that levelness.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of fun. I love that film.
It was.
The childhood, the fantasy of big robots and monsters, and you take the toys and bash them together. Now they're doing it on screen, and a lot of hype, and it lived up to it for me.
And the effects on it were like the first time you saw Jurassic Park. Amazing,
exactly.
Amazing. But why do they have to fucking fight at night in the rain every goddamn time? Still bugs me. The best scene is when it's the ones chasing that little girl, and it's in daylight. You see everything.
Oh, well, you can see more. Yeah.
Awesome.
I can see that.
Yeah. So cool.
It's so fun as hell.
Yeah, absolutely. Harley?
So sneaking into the top 5, big deal, because like you said, the top 5
meat and bones
was an early 13 film. It came out in April, and it brought me back to an actor who I traditionally like, but he fucking fell off for the last couple of years, and then he came back and did some sci-fi extrava motherfucking ganza, and this is probably the best looking film of the year for me. It brought science fiction and what we're traditionally is seeing everything in the dark science fiction, future, everything's dark, the lights, like somebody always fucking turns the lights off in the future. The director Joseph Kosinski brought sci-fi in the bright motherfucking daylight in Oblivion, and
wow,
I love the shit out of that movie. It's got the replayability for me. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. It's one of those I love just seeing in the background because it's so gorgeous. And the story is sort of your traditional sci-fi story. It's kind of a cool little twist at the end, and that's what it got flack for. But I was like, what the fuck, dude? We love fucking movies about the good guys versus the bad guys. We love that sort of straightforward. And this kind of had, I don't know what people were thinking, like it was supposed to be some fucking...
Because wasn't it like WALL-E?
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah,
that's why you like it so much.
Yeah, well, but just the look. I mean, he knocked the look of that movie out of the fucking park. And it's got a fucking dirt bike in it, so of course it's gonna make my top 5.
There you go. There it is. There it fucking is. That's what we were waiting for.
So yeah, Oblivion made my top. top 5.
Right on. Well, cool. And mine was also came out way earlier in the year too. Like one of the first ones I'd seen, I think. And it just stuck around. I liked his other movie he had made before, Blue Valentine. So I was very curious to see what he'd make next. And The Place Beyond the Pines.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper. I really liked. Really enjoyed.
It was on my paper list.
Major list, huh?
That's a kick-ass film.
That was my number 5. Yeah. Yeah. It's just really. What's that?
I think it got number 1 for the biggest "what the f" moment. You know, you're like,
I haven't seen it.
I had no. Yeah. I won't spoil it because people really.
I would agree.
When somebody, I'm like, what the fuck? No, that can't happen. So it was cool.
Spoil it, but yeah, that's that Place Beyond the Pines. Eva Mendes too. It's in it. Just a story about a stunt bike rider. He's kind of like the driver again, but rides motorcycles. Works like stuntman. He works like at local what is it? It's carnivals. What is it? Like a circus, but he does those cool tricks on the spheres, like the other bike.
Yeah, he drives out in circles. Yeah, it's a fucking carny, plain and simple.
Yeah, carny. That's what I was trying to say. Carny. Yeah, duh. Carny. He's a carny. Finds out he has a son with Eva Mendes when they were together. When he just came, he came in town, got it in, and probably has a bunch of the child everywhere.
Got it in.
He got it in.
Just stick it in. And then he just put the head in, baby.
Bradley Cooper's trying to make a name for himself in the force. Ray Liotta's in it. So he's either playing a mobster or a crooked cop. And Please Be on the Pines, man. Definitely check it out. People haven't seen it, check it out for sure. My number 5.
Right on.
All right. Probably not number 4 now, right?
Yes.
Number 4. I mean, I know it's my first day back after a long hiatus.
Yeah, man.
Probably shouldn't establish my reputation so early this way. But number 4 came with number 53. I actually had a 3-way tie with 53. But number 4, I labeled Wolf of Wall Street. Had a ton of fucking fun in it. I had a lot of fun watching it. Yeah. I won't say exactly the names of the things that I enjoyed, but there was a lot to see. Yes, right, the freaking midgets. There's a midget in the movie. They're throwing like darts.
There's
titties.
Titties every day. 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Cocaine.
Snorted up like every 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I thought, it was really hard to enjoy it because my parents were there, and maybe, but I still had a lot of fun. I know I'm curious if I need to see it again because I'm curious if I would have given it a higher rating, without my parents there type thing. But
I think you say if you were higher. If you were higher.
Playing.
Right. If it cracked it, absolutely. Yeah. I
dug the acting in it, man.
Right.
The acting was really
Jonah Hill. Had my boy Rugrat.
We're gonna review it next week, and because
that's right. Yeah.
For sure. So we'll get more into it, but we had my boy Rugrat, who voices Bolin in the Legend of Korra. So I thought that when I saw him, I was like, I got to geek out. I was like, hey, so,
nice,
right on.
So a lot of comedy actors, I thought.
Yeah, number 4. Yeah. So you're number 4, Harley.
All right, so like you, I chose Mr. All Right, Matthew McConaughey. This is another one that says 2012 on IMDb, but then it got a release in May 13.
Right.
And Matthew McConaughey is 2 young boys encounter a fugitive and form a pact to help him evade the bounty hunter on his trail and to reunite him with his true love. And this was like what you were talking about, the coming of age stories.
Absolutely.
And I thought this one did a little more adultish for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
And I love me some motherfucking mud. And it made it's like I want to find an excuse to watch it again because I just was like had so much fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't actually watched it again.
Yeah.
But I feel kind of guilty for putting it in it, but it was just so good. Another one of those written and directed by the same guys. And
did you see it?
Yeah. I think we reviewed it.
I think it was the homework or something.
Yeah, it was a homework one day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I dug it.
So you were still on? Okay, cool. Right on.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
Some mud. And that kid's performance.
The kid's performance was fantastic.
Sheridan, holy fuck.
Kid sells it, for sure.
Yeah.
It was.
It would make a break in that movie if they. I think if they weren't that good of actors, it would have might have.
Yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, the performances were so believable, and when he, you know, the relationship that he's got with the teenage girl and stuff, it's just, and when it doesn't work out, and she kind of burns him, and the look on his face, like I'm like, this motherfucker kid's got a fucking future ahead of him in acting. So yeah,
Absolutely. Cool, right on. So that was your number.
that was my number 4.
Cool. Well, my number 4, probably one of the coolest soundtracks of the year, and this guy can play. He can play freaky, even though you don't see him throughout the movie, maybe twice in the whole movie, because it's from a POV. But it's a remake of an old horror movie called Maniac with Elijah Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Maniac, man, that movie stuck with me
right.
after I fucking saw that movie. That movie stuck with me for like ever, till like ever.
It was genuinely.
Yeah, that was creepy, man.
You felt dirty. You felt like you had to take a shower afterwards, man. But boy, was it effective, and just rattled me. And I was like, I haven't watched it since just because it was so effective. But I love to watch it again just because it felt like real light, like L.A. at night. How it really looks like. Just like Drive was. It's shot awesome. And Alexander Asia, who helped produce it. Sure, he helped with directing a lot with it because he knows this horror. And look at that cover, man. It's probably my favorite horror movie of the year for sure. I mean, The Conjuring was up there. There's another movie that's on there that made my honorable mentions that I'll talk about later. But Maniac totally did it for me, number 4.
Cool. All right, top 3,
baby. Top 3.
Here we go.
If there was only 3.
So this movie,
am I the only one who just got major static?
Yeah, I just got hit with it too.
Yeah, Fonzo's gone.
Oh, we dropped Fonzo.
Hi, Fonzo.
Couldn't handle it.
His computer crashed.
Bummer.
Anybody out there? You got any in the podcast land? Any top 5 movies that we haven't talked about that you guys really like?
Yeah, Elysium's good.
Yeah, Elysium as I liked. I was a big fan.
Elysium, that's right. Yeah, that made my 21. Is up there in the.
Hey, Cricket, can you hear me and Tony, Cricket? Can you hear me and Tony? I wonder if it's. Microphone check. Because I got, major static. Zombieland is good, yes, but that's probably from like 2010.
Unless you're talking World War Z. That was up there.
Yeah, it was one of my
honorable mention for me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, intermittently. Yeah, I don't know, Cricket. Fonzo's computer froze. Man, what's up with that fucking right on? What's up with that goddamn Mac he's got? Is it just like 20 years old? It's just Full Metal Jacket is badass. Yes, that would be top 10 movies of 1968.
He was doing top 10 of all time.
All right. Thanks, Rob. Cricket, your shit's all fucked up. Leanne, she likes The Conjuring as well.
Conjuring is good. Yeah, especially for a horror flick. I'm normally not a fan of horror flicks, but
I have it on my computer, and I just have not gotten a chance to watch it.
I watched it on night before Halloween, so I was in the mood for it type thing. And I got the girlfriend on the couch, freaking out, climbing all over. Yeah, twitching at the shadows. Egoforce.
Megaforce. I don't think I've heard of that film yet, Rob. Could you? Oh, Megaforce. That's a guilty pleasure of, again, 1969 or some shit. My Skype crapped out or my Macintosh crapped out? Do they actually call it Macs anymore?
No, yeah, they're still called Macs. There's the Mac.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they were
Pro,
called.
they just released it. Have you seen the new Mac? Oh, I guess you haven't seen the new Mac Pro. It's a cylinder. It looks like a little.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. It's like $3,000 or $4,000. Yeah, I could buy a goddamn car with the cost of the motherfucker.
Ridiculous.
Yes, you did hear that, motherfucker. Fix yo shit. I'm back, bitches.
All right, I got
Are
it.
you?
Here we go.
Mac isn't my favorite.
Yeah. No, seriously, Skype just decided to quit.
Yeah, well, when you
Yeah, it'll do
froze, the static came, and the static never left, so that's kind of disconcerting, but oh well. It's not bad. Yeah, I can hear a real loud snow in the background.
Snow in the background, yeah.
Thought about a bitch. Oh, I'm trying
It's all
to
good.
camera.
We're almost done. Shit.
Yeah, so we're number 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So who's next?
Yeah, I was just about to get into it.
Oh, that's right.
I just had a lot of fun with it. I know the plot. People complain about the plot, but I remember when I watched it, I didn't give a shit. I enjoyed it. It's a sci-fi, and I love the first one. And Star Trek Into Darkness just didn't disappoint, and I enjoyed it. A big screen type of movie, I left having fun and satisfied.
Nice. Right on. Cool.
I went back and rewatched it. I saw it in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a funky experience where it ran really, really long in the theater. And then I rewatched it at home, and I was like, nah, this motherfucking movie doesn't run long. This is just a kick-ass movie. So,
Nice.
yeah, I rewatched it and realized I was just sat in a fucking in the fucking theater for like 40 minutes before the movie started or some stupid shit. So,
Right on. Cool. So you're number 3?
Yeah, my number 3, yeah.
Cool. All right.
yeah. So my top 3 are movies that make me cry like a bitch.
Here we go. Which doesn't take a lot, apparently.
I know, man. The older I get, well, here it is. You fuck with the babies. I get all week. It just fucks me up, man. It's like you start dealing with kids, and this movie really doesn't deal too much with kids. They're in it, but I also have some what we call white guilt, and so when I see movies about slavery, usually fucks me up.
Oh, here we go.
And indeed, 12 Years a Slave was it's an amazing film. It's probably the best film that I've ever seen that addresses slavery and really shows the true nature of it and the brutality of it and what it's kind of like to put yourself in those positions. I mean, obviously, I could still never imagine, but the performances are phenomenal. The cinematography is really, really good. We're familiar with the director, Steve McQueen. It's not the guy who's dead, but you guys remember him. He did Shame and then Hunger.
Correct.
And so he directs this, and I always fucking fuck up this guy's name, Chiwetel.
Go for it. Come on.
Chiwetel.
There you go. There you go. That sounds right to me.
And he plays Solomon Northup, and the film is based on the book 12 Years a Slave, which was written by Solomon Northup. It's a true story that was written, post Civil War.
Well, they don't talk about it in school.
They did in my history class this semester. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, this semester, not in high school, but in college when the movie.
Yeah. They don't. Yeah, I don't know if they. I don't remember. It was a long time when I went to high school. I don't remember if they brought it up.
You were high as a kite in high school.
Yeah, but it's about a slave who is he's not a slave. Excuse me. He's a free man born in New York City. He's born free, and he's kidnapped and sold into slavery. And that happened. That's it happened a lot. There's hundreds of cases of it. And every once in a while, somebody escaped or got back to freedom. And Solomon Northup was one of them, one of the few that was able to, but he could get back to freedom. But he did spend 12 years as a fucking slave. And the movie shows it. And that concept of, I can review it if you guys want to know more about it, maybe next week or something. But that mindset of if you're born a slave, you don't know anything better,
Right.
Right.
But if you're born into freedom and you can read and you can write and you know what you're losing, and I thought the actor in the movie did a really good job of reminding that and portraying that. And there's a couple.
Right?
Yeah, he plays a monster slave owner, like a cocksucker kind of thing. And
you cry like a bitch.
I cried like a bitch. Yeah. I didn't cry like a bitch like in number 2, but it's one of those films that just makes you cringe. It's just you're just like fuck. it's just these, you're just going, oh man, just
laughing out
God.
loud, just have sneeze
Yeah,
laughing.
it's fucking hilarious. So 12 Years a Slave. It's in my top like 10 saddest films of all time. With redeeming that he goes back to freedom. He goes back to his wife.
So you
and
spoil
kids.
the movie then?
Spoiling the movie, yeah. It was written 150 years ago.
It wasn't
the story
that long ago. Come on.
Yeah, it was. No, you're right. It's longer than that.
You just did ruin the movie for everybody, though. Thanks.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Asshole.
Dick. I won't have to watch it now. Now I know what happens.
There you go. Now, yeah. So.
I don't have to cry.
There you go. What about you, Bad Boy? What did you have in your top?
My number 3 is this dude's making the list. He's on there twice. Mr. All Right. I fucking love me some Mud.
Wow.
Such a good time. I love me some Mud. That's a kick-ass movie. So Mud's my number 3.
Dang, it made on 2 top 10s.
Yeah,
it made. I was thinking about it when I put it in there. I was like, I bet you this is gonna sneak into Fonzo or Tony's top 10 too. I didn't think you'd make it your top 3, but yeah, that's a kick-ass film. Yeah. Like we said.
Yeah, cool. Absolutely. Cool. So you're number 2, MCP.
2.
All right, my number 2.
Think 3.
You're recording though, right, Tony? The second.
Oh yeah, this is all recorded. So once the tears start flowing, it's all captured. Don't worry about it. My number, I have a feeling just from what Harley was saying, we may have a similar top number 2 here. I gave it. It's a movie where the emotion of it. My top 2 are both filled with a lot of emotion, and this one just gets you. The story is really really well done. The acting's really well done. But that it just hooks you with it. It's kids, man. Don't fuck with the kids. Prisoners is my number 2 because I don't even have kids, but I was feeling it. It was a rough movie. But whenever a movie moves you that way, I have to. Yeah, it's gonna make a top list. It's got to.
Nice, right there, number 2, Prisoners.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal. Here's 2, Harley.
So yeah, my number 2 was probably the movie that I cried the most in out of all the movies I've ever seen. And it's not so much it's not so much the film, but it just hit a nerve with me, and it just pushed the right button. And it wasn't even like this terribly sad scene. It was just a monologue of a person in fucking space all by herself talking about her kids or her daughter. And I'm looking around like I'm like literally sobbing in this fucking movie theater. I'm like and I'm looking around like all these fucking adults. I got my motorcycle jacket on and shit, And yeah, Gravity was an amazing film. This would be a top 10 in the 10 years, in the last 10 years. This Alfonso Cuarón. I've been a fucking fan of his for a long time, and I didn't know what to expect really. It had amazing word of mouth. It was making so much. It made a shit ton of money for good reason. And Gravity was my number 2 film.
Nice, right on, cool. So mine, cool. Nice. So my number 2, because I'm a huge fan of the franchise, and unfortunately, one of the actors in the movie died last year, and he filmed half of the newest movie. My second one was my number 2 is Fast 6. I'm a huge fan of the franchise. I love me some Fast 6. They just amped up the action in this one. You got a tank, you got a plane, you got dudes flying off cars, you got a Vin Diesel headbutt, which was stupid as fuck, but it's just I had to comment on it because it's so dumb. It makes me laugh. It's like, why the headbutt? Why did you go for the headbutt? You could have done a cool Superman punch, a knee, a kick, anything. A headbutt? Seriously?
And I think Fast 5 made my top 10. But 6 didn't. But yeah, I mean, I'm another fan of the franchise, and I can see, and obviously Walker.
Yeah, Paul Walker, R.I.P. Man.
It is. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah. So you couldn't wait to get that out, did you? She's fucking. So Fast 6, my number 2.
All right. Number one.
Harley, you want to take a guess on Harley's on Tony's number one?
Yeah, do you think you can guess mine?
It's Gravity is both of yours number one.
Oh shit!
It scored a 10 in emotion, a 10 in the special effects, a 10 in acting, a 10 in audio, a 10 in escape. It scored 9 in fun and 9 on story. The message was I gave it a 6, but it scored 74 out of 80. Gravity, man. I watched this in the theater 3 times. I could not escape getting into my top 10. My number one. So yeah, I love that film.
Hell yeah, me too.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, like Harley was saying, the emotion of it, and we always talk about the emotion and you know, getting us to feel. That movie made me feel so many different emotions within one film. Mm-hmm. Like some films will make you feel one type of emotion, a sadness or a fear or an anger. This one, I felt like I felt 3 different emotions. There was a joy, there was the sorrow, there was the panic, that anxiety of being in space. It was just so well done. Yeah, my number one for sure.
Yeah. I don't mean to cut you off, Harley, too, but yeah, my number one. Yeah, it's the closest you'll feel to being in space ever.
Right?
Yeah. They did a phenomenal job.
It's truly terrifying.
The sound effects or the lack of sound effects.
Yeah, the sound. Is awesome.
The first 20 minutes is one continuous shot.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and we saw that in Children of Man, which is another just fabulous movie by Alfonso Cuarón. Yeah, and he can just. And it's one of those movies where it's a good ass movie when there's not a whole lot at stake. Like, this isn't end of the world apocalyptic, nuclear bombs gonna kill, like we saw in Superman, where everybody in fucking New York is dead. This is one motherfucking person.
Yes.
One person, and we are. And it ends up being, our number one or our number 2 film. There's only one person at stake, but because the filmmaking is done so well, we're just invested. We just feel that, and that's fucking filmmaking right there. That's what as an adult I still go to the movies, or I still fucking watch movies, because you got me by the fucking heart, man. You got me. When there ain't nothing at stake but one person, and I'm still like, you know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah.
All right. So drum roll on Harley's number one.
Harley's number one.
So obviously, it was my number one and number 2. It made my number 1 is Prisoners.
Right on.
Really?
It wasn't the most crying film, but I watched that motherfucker late at night. And I was sitting up straight in my fucking bed like this. Because the suspense is so, it is absolutely, I can't remember a film that I was so like, oh my God, just like, and again, what's at stake?
Gravity.
It's just some kids.
Weren't you the same way watching Gravity?
No, Gravity, that scene was a scene, ironically, I was picking it up when I was watching 12 Years a Slave. I'm more likely to cry in a scene of happiness, And so, like, when she's talking about her daughter, like, I'm gonna live for my kid. That's a good scene. That's a happy thing, And so, but when I watched Prisoners, I wasn't crying as much. Don't worry, I had
no spoilers. No spoilers.
And I But it was the suspense that I was so on the fucking seat of my pants.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck. Seat of my chair. Edge of my chair, edge of my pants. Yeah, thank you.
I thought you didn't wear pants.
Yeah, exactly. It affected me more than any movie has in a long, long time. And so it was Prisoners was my number 1 film of the year.
Anyone in the chat room, have you guys seen Prisoners? Or any of the top 10s we just listed off? Feel free to chime in and tell us what your thoughts are. So cool. Okay, so that was our top 10. So how about your honorable mentions, guys?
I got a surprise on my honorable mention.
Because I got a bunch that I was like, I really want. And some were on my top 10. I had to move stuff when I saw something and take it out. It was really hard. So
I think
list off yours. So you want to list off your honorable mentions?
Are we just gonna go through them?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to just list them all off, or are we gonna round robin? Just list them all?
No, just list them all off. We don't need a round robin.
Let's see. That's my top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 after my top 10, right? I've got Zero Dark 30, but I'm not sure when I saw it.
That's last year.
That's a 2012, right?
That's 2012,
right,
yeah.
I move it down then. Oblivion.
No, I think it was another one of those films that got released in
I remember seeing that in a lot of people's 2012's top 10.
I think it was right around the end of the year, and so it ended up on 2 different. It was in December.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right too. I remember you're right, Tony. People seen it early, so that's why they were their top 10s. That's right.
Yeah, I couldn't remember when I saw it.
That wouldn't have made my top 10.
Yeah,
it was a good film, but it just I don't know, it didn't hit a chord with me.
Oblivion.
That's my right there.
Yeah, it's definitely a date movie.
Yeah, exactly.
World War Z.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oblivion, World War Z.
Nice.
Iron Man 3. That ended up on there. And the surprise, Lovelace.
The
metrics don't lie.
I'm surprised it's not in your top 10. I'm surprised it's not number 1.
Don't lie, this fucking guy.
Let me guess. Was did she not get naked in the movie?
Oh, she got naked plenty.
Oh, she got naked.
Number 1.
Right. Hey, she didn't get naked enough.
Well, there you go. That's it. Lovely.
Is there such thing as enough nakedness?
Well, look at Wolf of Wall Street. There was a lot of nakedness, and it made up.
Yeah.
That's right. I went right up to the top.
See? Mm-hmm. That's it. What about yours, Harley?
So I had all the same movies that you guys had, either in your top 10. I had The Way Back. That it was real hard. That was going to be a number 9, number 10. Elysium was a honorable mention. Pacific Rim, another honorable mention. World War Z, honorable mention. Again, Place Beyond the Pines. Almost. I had too many dramas, and so that one, I tried to mix it up a little bit. But it's a phenomenal film, one of the better films of the year. The one film that I really, really liked, and it was a high honorable mention that we have not discussed yet, was Drinking Buddies. I liked the fuck out of that film, and it almost got in there, but it just had to make room. Where the Millers beat it out for just sort of replayability.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that was probably the only one that I had that didn't. Yeah. So, what about you?
Well, mine, I saw Wolf of Wall Street today, and that was my honorable mention. Just too long. If it was a shorter, I think I would have liked it a lot more. But I mean, Scorsese can't do no wrong for me. This is the end. I really had a blast with it. It was so much fun. It was funny as hell. I really wanted to put it in there, but I couldn't. The Hobbit, the Desolation of Smaug. I really enjoyed that one too. The whole river scene was awesome, but it wasn't enough to put it up there. That scene was awesome, but just not enough to put. It was on there for a while, and I saw some other things, and it got knocked off. The Evil Dead remake, I really wanted to put that on there.
Yes.
The last 10 minutes of it,
too. Yeah.
The Evil Dead. I was gonna split it with The Conjuring. I was gonna put them in the same spot.
Split it.
Yeah. I mean, the last 10 minutes of it are just a riot. It's just awesome.
It's up there with the batshit crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So The Evil Dead, Wolf of Wall Street. This is the end. The Hobbit, and Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. I had fun with that movie. I really liked that movie. And they're making a sequel, so I'm kind of stoked. I'm stoked on that. That was a lot of fun. The Kings of Summer, another coming of age story.
It's another one of those I want to see. I didn't get a chance to see.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Monsters U, I had a lot of fun with it, with Watch Crew and Pixar. Man, they're just really good. Monsters U, I had fun with. Elysium, I was surprised at how much I really liked. And me not being the biggest Matt Damon fan, I dug me some Elysium. Yeah, it didn't make top. Yeah, but it was in there. And then The World's End too. Edgar Wright, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, finishing off their trilogy. I really liked that one too. But like I said, there's just some other ones that kind of knocked it off. Only God Forgives, even though it wasn't really reviewed that great, but it just stuck with me. After seeing that, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Yes,
I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, Only God Forgives, man. It's a trip, man. It's just like, especially after Drive, and then seeing this, it's just like you think you're gonna see another Drive, and you don't. It's just something way different. But it just sticks with you. You think about it, you watch it again, you're just like, It's just it's weird, but it's up there. And you're next because I had so much fun with it at Comic-Con. Seeing it with the actors.
About You're Next.
Yes, seeing it at Comic-Con and they gave us the mask, seeing the cast there. And it was a crowd movie. It was something to see in the theater. It was just a lot of fun. It was a really kick-ass horror flick. It was really cool to see with the crowd. It was just one of those movies, you know. It had a great, cool little twist. And the kills were awesome. The killers looked they looked awesome. They looked cool. So yeah, you're next. And then my another honorable mention was fucking Spring Breakers, man. I really wanted to put that in there too because of Alien. But just unfortunate to make it. So I had a lot of honorable mentions. I shuffled through them a lot, man. Especially, but then after seeing Dallas Buyers Club this morning, it was a no-brainer. So some got kicked around, but yeah, those are my honorable mentions.
Hey, let me ask you guys this: how much time did you spend doing this top? Oh, I might have felt.
My top five were kind of easy, you know.
My internet took a shit on me.
Oh, we can still hear you.
We can still hear you.
Oh, I was gonna say how much time did you guys spend on this?
That's MCP with the metrics.
Dude, the metrics.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see that many movies too, though,
it's
right?
Easy though. I have 34 movies. I should have had 35 with You're Next, but I took only 20 minutes.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
because it helps me just focus on one aspect of the film, and I can give it a number and just move on, as opposed to trying to juggle this list and like, no, I really like that movie. I really like this one. I just let it do it.
Yeah,
I let it do the work for me.
I think that's where we benefit from him. How long did you take, Harley? 5 minutes?
About 15 minutes. Yeah, about 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, I essentially looked at like 4 or 5 top 10 lists, and then I looked at like my movie folder, and then I kind of ran through the Bad Boys podcast, and then I looked at like Box Office Mojo's like the top 100 movies of the year, like money wise. And then and that's like Oblivion almost. I almost lost Oblivion because it was so early in the year. It felt like a 2012 film.
Right.
I was like, oh shit, that's right. And I love the shit out of the movie. And oh, cool, this is gonna make my top 10 for sure. So there was, obviously we had Gravity, Prisoners. Those were like I already knew.
My honorable mentions too. So
Oh yeah,
I had it on there, and then I deleted it, and then I was like, oh shit, I don't even have it on there anymore. Sorry.
Yeah. So, yeah, there was probably 4 or 5 where I had in my mind it was movies that we just saw. I really wanted to see 12 Years a Slave, and I got a chance to see that before, and it did not disappoint. It was everything I could imagine. It's a hard watch, don't get me wrong, yeah. So yeah, but it didn't take as long, and then that's like 9 could have been 7. The 6 through 10 for me is essentially in unorganized. It's really the top 5 where I really start, working it out. So,
So what are you guys looking forward to in 2014? Can I see that?
Before we move on, I just want to mention my dishonorable mention.
What? That's a good list. Here we go.
Most of the films, they got 50s and 40s.
Yeah.
There's a film that got a 23.
Oh, nice.
And another one that got 28. Those two are Runner, because I ended up watching it, because I thought it was going to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
And The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug.
Oh. Wait, did that get lower than the Runner?
That got 23.
Oh.
That got the lower number. Yeah.
What do you think about that, Donaldo? Oh, man.
Yeah, don't lie, man.
Hey, Dolphin.
I saw Red 2.
Uh-oh.
And it would have been in my top 3 worst movies of the year. That movie was fucking terrible. It's so hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's so fucking terrible.
I had a disappointing one too. Anchorman 2.
No way.
Oh, that sucks.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Because I know you're a big fan of the first one.
I love the first one, and there's some funny moments in the second one. Don't get me wrong, but just a lot of like rehashing of old jokes and trying to one up them, and then Steve Carell just yelling a lot. It's like, what the fuck? It might have a following afterwards, because the first one did the same thing where people didn't really get it in the theater, but then afterwards had a big, huge cult following. So maybe the sequel might do the same. But for me, I'm watching it. There's some really funny moments, but there's other moments where I'm just like, oh my god, this is so random. Or like kind of squirming, like thinking in theater watching. Going,
Isn't that what sold the first one though?
What's that?
Isn't that what sold the first one? The randomness of it.
It is, right. But the thing is with the second one, there's like they're trying to spit out lines that are thinking like, oh, this would be the new catchphrase. Well, it's like it's really forced. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, this will be the new line for 2013.
Right.
Like, yeah, I just
bummer.
Yeah, sorry, Leanne. Yeah, I just I mean, there's like I said, there's some funny moments, but when you're watching, you're just like, oh, you can tell like they're really forcing jokes, and there's a really cool storyline with the global news network, the first 24-hour news network, but they don't really touch on it. Like the cool thing about the first one is a lot of times you watch him doing the news, it's him doing the news, but you don't see that much, you know. Like there's like the first time he does a car chase, and you know how people love car chases,
right?
You know, they're telling him to make stuff up, you know, and he's like, yeah, I believe the driver's 6'8", 6'9", drug deal. He's just making shit up about it, you know. That's the funny parts about it, you know. But they throw in Kristen Wiig, who's completely wasted as Steve Carell's love interest as Brick, and it's just like, what? It doesn't make sense. There's one really funny line, though, one cool part where there's some cameos too that I don't want to spoil. But the funniest line to me was like, I don't know if I should spoil the whole. I won't spoil it just in case we want to watch it. But yeah, what else was our worst that we didn't like? What was our waste of times? Fucking Megaforce. Fucking Megaforce. That movie sucked. I was kidding.
I like Megaforce.
No, what was ones that we didn't like that which waste of time? I think Run Around.
I didn't care for Iron Man 3 at all.
Okay.
It wasn't any
Iron
better.
Man 3, yeah, after watching it or talking about it over, I really didn't like it. I didn't get to see Thor, so I don't. I wish.
Yeah, I didn't see that one either. Yeah, I don't know. Just look up top.
The worst. Well, I didn't see movie 43, but we kept.
No, I didn't see that either.
Oh God, I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes.
Oh really?
I gave it 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm done, but I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The Drive. What was the movie that Ryan Gosling made? The Only God Forgives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Couldn't get into
that would have been my worst movies of the year. I hated that movie.
Not get into it.
I hated it.
Give it another chance. It's beautifully shot. It's fucking uber violent. Give it a shot. You'll see.
It seemed like it only had like 5 minutes.
Earth. Oh my God!
After Earth, definitely.
Doggy.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the worst movies of the year.
You saw that, Tony?
Which one?
After Earth.
No, I did
Will
not.
Smith, Jaden Smith. Oh man,
I've
yes.
heard bad things.
After Earth for sure. Yeah, I know. I try
Die Hard. That was up there. That was a terrible ass movie.
to forget ones. What else? Pretty much anything Harley recommended. That'd be up there for sure.
You know what? That fucking Terrence Malick film I watched. It was bad. It was just boring as all hell. I could see a lot of
people. Malick movie was boring.
I could see a lot of people. What is that motherfucker doing? Is he cleaning his toes? Man, turn your goddamn camera off, Kiefer. He's all picking like lint out of his fucking toes over there and shit.
Oh, man, that's some nasty ass. That's some repugnant ass shit right there.
Us, the great and powerful, bored to death. Didn't care for that one. Yeah, After Earth, The Host. My kids love that.
Chino ass motherfucker. Yeah, we should. Oh yeah. We got something from Megaforce.
No Ranger. It wasn't. It certainly wouldn't have made my top 10 worst movies of the year. But it didn't make my top 10.
How come you didn't? Jack Reacher didn't make your list, huh?
I don't think that was 2013.
Yeah, you saw it this year, didn't you?
No, I think it was last year. And even then, I mean, I didn't hate it. It just was kind of like, eh. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I really hated it when I reviewed it.
Right.
But
any other ones, Tony, you don't like?
That's my whole list.
Why The Hobbit though? I'm curious.
What's that?
Why The Hobbit?
The Hobbit?
Yeah.
Why so low? I just did. It made me mad, man. It made me mad. Halfway through it, I was just like, "Fuck you, I'm done."
Even the river scene, you didn't.
The river scene. I mean, that's like the only redeeming part of the film is that it looked kind of cool, and then halfway through it, I'm like, I am so done with seeing this many orcs, and not a single one can land a hit. I'm just like, forget it.
Legolas is that badass. Come on now. Thought you knew.
Yeah, no, the whole thing. I was just like,
Dog fell asleep.
never.
'Cause he'd be upset right now. Yeah, that's his sleep.
Yeah, well, apparently in the book, that whole
lady
scene
like it?
was really short, and
Oh,
so they
what?
added that whole extra orcs chasing him down the river
Yeah,
just for
three
the movie.
movies for the one book. So
Yeah,
you know. Did lady like it?
yeah, she liked it.
Yeah. Well, she's a fan of the series, huh?
Yeah.
Wait on. I'm trying to think of other ones I didn't like, but man, can't think of them right now. But yeah. So what about 2014, guys?
RoboCop.
Really?
I want. Yeah, I
You
mean, I
wanna
keep
see-
seeing
You're
previews
the
for
only
it.
one who wants to see
I want to see that,
RoboCop.
man. I want to see the new incarnation of it. I like seeing reimaginations of things. It's probably gonna suck, but I really want to see it.
I just gave it kudos because putting my boy Michael Keaton back in the masses, in the people's
Yeah.
eyes. You know, don't forget about Michael Keaton. You know, why you hating, Rob? That picture down. It's fucked up. Because I didn't like Megaforce. Oh, we should do a commentary track on Megaforce. It'd be pretty funny. Tony, did you watch Megaforce?
I
You
do
can
not.
do it. You can do it with the subtitles or the dubbed that you
Yeah.
saw it in. What was the
I don't know
language?
if you- I don't know if you heard that episode, Tony, but I watched the wrong version of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mine was dubbed.
That's
in a
awesome.
different language.
Awesome.
Yeah. So 2014. Can anybody bring up a list of like?
There's a big list, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking through. There's a
I got one right now, right at the top of my head.
Spionade, blah blah blah. Yeah, go for it.
The Raid 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the
Cool.
trailer for it?
No.
Rob, do us a favor. Take that ugly ass picture off. Put up the
That's what I was
trailer
looking
for
at.
Raid 2. And oh, you're gonna post it?
No, I just posted a link that what I was looking at to see the movies coming up.
Oh, will it open another window? Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. So 2014, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. Guardians of the Galaxy.
The new Planet of the Apes.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Yep.
Yes.
That's on my list.
See that.
All the big ones.
Right.
How to Train Your Dragon 2. I want to see that.
The first one was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Legend of Hercules. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just fucking kidding with you. Fuck that movie. Transformers 4. I'm a Michael Bay fan. You know. I'm checking that shit out.
I'm really wanting to see Interstellar, and
Yes,
then
Interstellar and Darren
Transcendent.
Transcendence. Yes.
Pretty cool. Noah. You know, check out Darren Aronofsky's Noah.
No, I'm really pumped to see that.
Yeah.
I'd really love to see that.
Paranormal Activities Mark ones. I'm not super excited to see, but I just heard kind of cool things about it. There's a
Yeah, I've
picture
heard good
for
things.
the Raid 2 right there. Looks bad, and apparently it takes place 2 hours after the original.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Is that badass?
That's really cool.
Yeah. The Devil's Due.
Guy gets no rest.
I know. Seriously, Devil's Due look kind of cool.
Dumb and Dumber
The
2.
Lego movie.
Oh yeah, Dumb and Dumber 2. The Lego Movie. I want to check out.
I love the video games. I love all those Lego video games that they have. I'm kind of pumped to see the Lego movie.
Does 22 Jump Street come out?
Yeah.
Because that's in there too. I don't care about 300. The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah.
This one says Jodorowsky's Dune. So
You gotta be excited to see Expendables 13 or whatever.
Expendables 3. I'll check that shit out. Yeah. So March 28th, you got
Nymphomaniac.
The Raid 2. Oh, of course, Tony.
On my birthday.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
March 21st.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Oh, that's what's his name? Director.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to check out Need for Speed with our boy Jesse Pinkman. Bitch. That's kind of cool. Like a fun flick. Captain America Winter Soldier.
America.
Yes, I want to see that.
Yeah, that might be fun.
Yeah. What else? Dude, so on April 18th, Nymphomaniac Part 2 comes out, Tony.
Oh, X-Men! How can we forget X-Men?
Oh, yeah. It's The Amazing
Days of
Spider-Man
Future
2.
Past. The new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming out, I think.
Is it? No, I think I pushed back.
Oh,
Godzilla.
really?
I'm pumped to see Godzilla. After seeing that shit at Comic-Con. I want to see that. X-Men Days of
Oh,
Future Past.
look at this! Antoine Fuqua reunites with Denzel in The Equalizer.
We'll see.
Denzel plays a retired officer who turns vigilante when he decides to help Chloe Grace Moretz, young prostitute. Whoa, that could be interesting.
All right. What about Edge of Tomorrow? The Tom Cruise movie.
Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah, I saw a preview for it. I wasn't too pumped for it. There's a time travel aspect to it, which is making me think that they're just gonna drop the ball on it.
The Purge 2? What the fuck? That was a movie I didn't like.
Oh, The Purge?
Yeah. 22 Jump Street, June 13th. Transformers 4, Age of Extinction, June 27th. How to Train Your Dragon 2 comes out at the same time as June 13th. Same time as 22 Jump Street.
The Jack Ryan movie, I'd be excited to see.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Jupiter Ascending, the new
yeah.
Wachowski siblings.
Yeah.
So Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, July 11th.
Did you bring up that Edge of Tomorrow movie with Tom Cruise and the Doug Liman?
Yeah.
Doug Liman, man, he's done some amazing stuff, and we haven't seen much from him in a long time. So
check it out. So August 1st, we got Guardians of the Galaxy. And then August 8th, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Why can't we see a fucking Pixar trailer or anything from that yet? I mean, I guess it comes out August. It's a long ass time.
We're
But
scared to death is why.
yeah, August 15th, Expendables 3. The Equalizer, like he was saying.
Muppets.
Yeah, Muppets. Paranormal Activity 4. Activity
Dawn of the
5,
Planet of the Apes. Is that coming out 2014?
Yeah.
No.
We said that. Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
Interstellar. The new
300.
Nolan.
Yeah. I brought that up.
Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Horrible Bosses 2, November 28th.
Yeah, the first one I enjoyed a lot.
December 17th.
Oh, Sin City! I mean, that's a fucking classic. We're getting just fucking sequel to that.
Then December 20th, let's see. Then to be announced in 2014, there's a bunch of them, like The Women in Black, Max Steel, Pinocchio, Tarzan 3D, Poltergeist, Heat, Clerks 3, Paradise Lost, Superfast, Glimmer, All Cheerleaders Die, A Friggin' Christmas Miracle, Odd Thomas, Home Invasion, Devil's Knot, Wolf Creek 2, The Railman, Atlas Shrugged Part 3, Oculus Incarnate, and Imagine. So there's a lot of cool movies to check out.
We're not excited to see The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, I said that. Threw it in there.
See, I have no interest in seeing that one.
Really?
No, I hated the first one. I'm not a fan of any of the Spider-Man films. I mean, some of them are better than others, but none of them are good.
So you're number one though, and more anticipated of all of them. If you can see one right now, Interstellar.
Interstellar.
Yeah. You didn't even know anything about it.
No. Yeah, absolutely. It's fucking Nolan. He's the best filmmaker.
Oh, that's the Nolan movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's the best.
Yeah. And guess who's in it? Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know how much.
But, yeah, so I'm curious to see. There's a lot of cool ones for sure. So Godzilla, Ray 2, 22 Jump Street, Edge of Tomorrow could be kind of cool. Guardians of the Galaxy for sure. That's gonna be fucking bad shit, but I'm all over it. You got a talking tree man. I am Groot. That's all he says, being voiced by Vin Diesel, and you got a rocket. You got Rocket Raccoon, a little talking raccoon voiced by.
I think that would be the one I would most want to see if I could watch one.
You can see right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Cricket doesn't do Tom Cruise.
Why not?
I don't know. She just in the chat room doesn't say she don't like Tom Cruise. Why not, Cricket? You don't like Tom Cruise?
So, The Equalizer, the '80s TV show movie made into a movie. Wasn't that movie that was playing in Wolf of Wall Street that Mad Max was watching? Leo's dad. What the fuck? What the fuck did I miss? Who the fuck called me? What the fuck is going on? Hey, hello, Chip, cheerio. All right, very well then.
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was some guy that counted all the F-bombs in that movie.
Oh, it's way up.
What kind of ADD you gotta have to do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I probably watched it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, The Equalizer's '80s TV show, huh?
I read a review that a guy watched the first Hobbit movie, the 3 different versions. He watched it in 2D, he watched it in 3D, and he watched it in 3D in 48 frames per second, all in the same day.
His name's Ronaldo.
It's like, who the fuck has... You're a glutton for punishment, man. Like,
seriously. I know. That's crazy. Yeah, what about TV shows? What'd you guys? I mean, there's a Breaking Bad ended 2013, which was phenomenal.
Yeah, we got Dexter, one of the greatest of all time.
But fucking blew the ending. I can say greatest of all time, man. That ending was terrible.
The ending is one of the worst of all times, but the show, as a whole, is one of the greatest of all time.
Sons of Anarchy will be ending 2014. A Game of Thrones is coming back soon, Tony. You excited?
Yeah.
You'll be able to catch it live.
I can't tell you a single I can't tell you a single storyline of that show that I mean, the performances are so good, the cinematography, everything is so good, but it's boring.
What are you talking about?
It's like The Walking Dead. I still have not started The Walking Dead. I just can't do it.
You haven't watched the season?
Nope. I don't think I ever will. I think I'm done.
You gotta watch it. Did you ever watch American Horror Story?
I watched one episode. It was good. I just haven't gotten around to watching anything.
Yeah,
more.
man. Finish that, dude. Finish that. I'm totally digging this season. Let's see. So, think that's anything else about 2013? I'm gonna miss the Harlem Shake. That we could have done a Bad Boys edition.
Yeah, I know. That would be cool.
What else about 2013? Blurred Lines.
That's right.
About to get lucky.
I'm doing the Harlem Shake right now.
I had a question for Tony. Now he's back. Tony's back. How much of that 24-hour music video did you watch, Tony? While you were
all of it.
Get the
I watched every minute of it.
You serious?
Yes. It wasn't all in a day. It was over the course of like 3 weeks. And I watch it at work. I just leave it running at work.
Right.
And I would just let it play.
But you'd mute it, right?
No, I'd listen to it. I could listen to that song. I could still listen to that song for hours at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't listen to anything that.
But I'm with Harley though. I can't. There's not one song I can listen to that many times. Though.
Yeah. Well, I just had this conversation with somebody, and I don't even remember what the fuck they were like. I listen to the same song 3 or 4 times in a row, and I'm like, what the fuck? Are you crazy?
I can do that. I
love repetitive ass dance music, and I can't listen to the same song over and over.
Chat room. What is there a song you guys can listen to?
Oh, now I know. It's Cricket that I had this conversation with.
Oh, is that right?
Actually,
so you know
what? Say, yeah. It's my gal pal.
Your gal pal.
Yeah.
Say, what? Leanne, do you know this?
Motherfucker, did we have this talk? Didn't we have this talk last week or the week before?
I don't remember. Sorry, Kiefer. My man Harley's taken apparently now. Try to break your heart, homie.
That's why. What's her name ain't on there? What's her old ladies who was always falling asleep on the podcast?
Oh, Cheryl.
That's why she ain't listening.
Now she's like, fuck this guy. Fuck that guy. He cheated on me like that. That's messed up. Yeah, FCP. Yeah, 2013, man. What any closing thoughts on 2013? I mean, I'm trying to think of. It's just it's like a blur now.
Everything's a blur to me.
Yeah, Tony graduated.
I graduated. That's right. I did. Graduated.
That's right. I started.
And you started. Tony moved out of his mom's basement. Yeah, Lil.
Again.
Oh, yeah.
Lil. Shout outs to Lil. Tony moved out of his mom's basement. Got a place. Got a cat. Got a girlfriend.
He moved a couple times in 2013.
That's right. Yeah, Nori.
Because I was living with Nori.
I was living in Nori the year before because you were there when I went down there, and that wasn't 2013. That was like 11 or 12.
Was it?
I think it was 11. It
was our first show. Yeah, we did
December of 11.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a live show again, Harley. When you coming down again?
You know me.
That's fucking good. Tony, what do you think? We can go up there?
Yeah, you guys need to fucking come on up.
Okay.
Make the road trip, baby.
Maybe.
Don't worry. Somebody's gonna kick you out now, bitch.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't know.
Ain't nobody gonna kick you.
A little sick. Oh man, we'll tell Lil to get well. You know, from the Bad Boys. All the Bad Boys, man. We got nothing but love for Lil. Lil's the greatest. Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah. Hopefully she's all right.
Thumb kiss? Is that what he did? Is that?
That was the James Todd Smith Funk Below. No, yeah, from all the Bad Boys, thumb kiss to Lil, man. Hopefully, she's all right, and she could be on next week.
Any good DVDs out next coming weeks?
Oh well, I'm glad you asked that, sir. I'll tell you right now. But
One, two, three, in the place to be. MF Doom, Talib Kweli. Oh, here we go.
All right, Leanne's out. She is out. Well, Leanne, you didn't answer our question. What's one song you can listen to over and over and over again before you leave? Answer it.
And Cricket, you need to too.
Cricket, you too. And Kiefer, I see you.
Bad Boys Podcast. He listens to that on repeat.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So January 7th.
Thanks,
right?
Leanne.
Yeah, thank you, Leanne. You're the best.
So, January 7, 2014, we got Runner comes out on DVD and Blu-ray. So avoid it like the plague. Then we got a movie called Thanks for Sharing. It's got Harley's boy Mark Ruffalo with Gwyneth Paltrow. It's got Pink and Joseph Gad and Tim Robbins. A bunch of like 3 different relationships. So that's hard. I love music and I can listen to anything. But okay, what's the last song or what's the one jam you're listening to right now? You're currently bumping. Closed Circuit with Eric Bana and the chick from The Town, Rebecca Hall.
Oh, that's right. I seen the trailer to that.
Yeah. Check it out. That is a Megaforce car. Oh shit!
Yeah,
like,
one of the dude buggies.
Yeah, that's in Rob's parking lot too. Sitting in Newport Beach right now.
It's in his garage.
You're telling me at a credit. You're telling me that's current right now. The actual car from Megaforce is currently in Newport Beach right now. Because we're gonna go over there right now. The Act of Killing comes on DVD and Blu-ray, and I've seen that on a lot of people's top 10 this year. The Act of Killing.
The Act of Killing.
Yeah, it's a documentary. Read the synopsis. It's like all these people that got killed off. They have these people reenact like the way people died or something.
A documentary that challenges former Indonesian death squad leaders to reenact their real-life mass killings in whichever cinematic genres they wish, including classic Hollywood crime scenarios and lavish music numbers. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's in a lot of people's top 10. Then we got The Wicker Man, the final cut coming out. The Killing Fields, Denzel Washington. I guess a re-release on Blu-ray. The Hurricane with Denzel, plays like a boxer. Coal Miner's Daughter. Gorillas in the Mist. Criterion Collection of
Gorillas in the Mist. Sorry.
All right.
It's a little insight.
The Criterion Collection of Throne of Blood. We got Archer season 4. The Following TV show, House of Lies TV shows, and some more TV shows. Big Ass Spider, Birth of the Living Dead, and Badges of Fury. That's all speed round shit right there, huh?
Right?
We haven't done speed round in forever. I forgot how to play. That's coming out on DVD and Blu-ray right there. Is it a remake or a show? Which one? What is she referring to?
No, it's just Gorillas in the Mist. No, it's just a Blu-ray release.
It's a Blu-ray release, yeah. So I've been listening to Happy, like Tony was saying. So you watched all of it, and what were your highlights of the video?
A lot of the chicks.
Oh, really? There's a lot.
Because they're the ones that they dance better. You know, there's one guy who's pretty good dancer. The
gas station.
Who's that guy?
The gas station.
The guy at the gas station. Yeah. Oh, the whole first opening sequence right at midnight at the gas station was pretty good. Most of those guys were good.
What about Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx. Who was he with? Is that his daughter or is that his?
Yeah, it's his daughter.
His girl?
Yeah. It's his daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Sorry.
Pharrell's 24-hour music video.
Happy.
Oh.
Made the first 24 hours. Yeah. Well, there's the address right there, Tony. Get on your.
Damn! Like, put the phone number. That's where his house is. Everybody, go check out. Go visit Rob.
That shit, take pictures of it. It's on. Look at that thing. That's hilarious. What the fuck's they doing? What are they promoting? Is there a remake in the works? What's going on?
Well, there's like something on the side of it. Is that the? Is it like advertising for the?
Yeah,
for the bank?
It says Jordan Belfort. He'll make you rich quick.
Come get rich quick, bitches. That's funny.
How about Chicks of the Year? Because I vote the chick from Wolf of Wall Street.
She's gorgeous. Naomi, yes, she is phenomenal. Naomi is the character's name.
Rob, do a favor. Take out that Megaforce car. Put that picture of that broad, and you'll see. That's
He said broad, yo.
No, I meant broad is in the broad. The whole picture.
Right. Nice recovery.
I don't disrespect women like Harley does.
We don't see a lot of bra on her in the movie, though.
There you go. It says the name of the credit union on it.
Yeah, it's advertising for the. Yeah. It's just an eye catcher.
Can we put Bad Boys Podcast sticker on
Hell
the side of that
yes. That would be awesome.
The KRM fam on there too. Let's fucking tag that shit up. Steve Carell is in that video too, right, Tony? The guy that does the voice for Despicable Me.
Yeah, I didn't like him that much. It seemed I don't know. It seemed a little forced. Like he was done halfway through the song. Like he had this energy up. Like he was cool. Right. You know, all right, I'm happy. And then it's like halfway. I'm just like, because he's on this bus.
Oh, yeah.
He's just kind of like done. He's just like,
Yeah. And Tyler, the Creator, is funny.
Tyler, the Creator. That's the guy I was trying to remember. They were funny.
Okay.
He stole that broom.
He did?
Yeah, he stole
broom?
somebody's broom. They were walking by like a market type of shop that's just on
Like a
the
liquor
street.
store?
They had
Like a
these
liquor
brooms
store?
in the barrel, and they grabbed
Yeah.
this broom and were
They
dancing
steal-
with it, and just
Yeah.
kept dancing with it, and just walked off with it.
Oh man, that's funny. I know. I got to see the times because I was trying to fast forward all. I looked up like the best parts of it, and they had Tyler's was up there. Some girl dancer.
The kids are funny. The kids are kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, the little kids.
I remember when you posted that online. You're like, oh, this makes for great background work.
Yeah,
music.
it was
I'm
perfect for good
I wonder if
background.
fucking Tony saw the whole thing.
You know it, man.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Kiefer, you must really got some bad fungus or toe jam because you've been picking at your feet for the last 40 minutes, homie. You all right?
I think he's painting them.
Good. And there's Tony's joke of the year, folks.
2014.
Fresh back. He hit us with the one joke of the year. Good job, MCP.
Go with the glitter, man. It'll bring out your eyes, Kiefer. Go for it, homie.
It's very brooding, everybody.
He's gonna kill us all. Be careful. So, everyone, thanks for. There's Emmy Kitty Face on there too. Everyone else that's in there too. Just it's so dead in here.
Now we're wrapping things up.
Yeah, we're wrapping things up.
Oh yeah, we've been rocking strong for two hours now.
Yeah, so we start live at 10 o'clock. Sunday nights, 10 o'clock here on knrfm.com. The new Pulse magazine is out. Apparently, Rob was talking about the new Pulse magazine. It says, "Get your lazy ass and go cop that, go buy that." I'm trying to think of else. Anything else, you guys? Any last thoughts on 2013 or just on tonight's show?
It was shaping up to be a good 2014. I know that. I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It led right into a really good start of the year.
Anybody got any New Year's resolutions?
Oh,
Click
there
here
you
for-
go.
There we go.
Click here for full.
There's a resolution.
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
Resolute this, motherfucker.
Yeah. So.
Anyways, I haven't personally made a New Year's resolution in like 10 years.
Yeah. My New Year's is watch more movies.
My
There you
New Year's resolution was to get back on the podcast.
That's what I was gonna say. My New Year's resolution is to get Tony
him
back
to-
on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Is to fit more posters in my horror room, if I could.
Good luck on that one.
Get some more action figures.
You're gonna need more walls. You should get those like wall dividers, like those office cubicle walls, and then you can put more posters on them. Just stand them right in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Or you know what they should do is posters where like those digital photos where you plug it in and it changes the pictures. They
Or
show-
just put
Oh,
a light
yeah.
on your wall,
yeah, have a
Posters of like your top
There you
favorites.
you know, this changes.
or just a projector.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
And Rob, again, that link, I tried it on my phone again. That code wouldn't work for Vimeo for that documentary. So sorry, I didn't catch it. I still haven't seen it. I don't know if my co-host saw it.
Oh, that's right. The Lord of the Rings thing. No, I haven't seen it either.
Yeah. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. So you and Cricket are an item now, huh? Should we talk about 2014 and the?
You could call it. You could say that. You could say that.
There we go. Well, welcome to the Bad Boys family. Because you.
And she genuinely enjoys the podcast. I think we've talked about it before, and she genuinely enjoys it. So.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good. Yeah. Go ahead and tell your friends.
I mean, she puts a little sticker over my picture.
Of course.
you know.
Yeah. So we all do. So we just don't like.
I know.
So, but yeah, like us on Facebook if you haven't. Get on there. And what else? What else, guys? That's it. We're wrapping up.
Yep.
Anything
Yeah, I
else?
got nothing.
2014. I just want to say, I love doing the podcast. I want keep it going strong in 2014. I want to thank Rob too for getting us on here. This little interaction. Tony's frozen. I don't know if you good, Tony? You still in there?
Oh yeah. You know what? Your video is frozen, Tony, and you're like this.
Yeah, he's angry.
So that's just how I am.
Come on, give us a little Dr. Claw for 2014. Welcome you back.
Oh shit, baby!
Bad Boys Podcast 2014.
Coming at ya!
There it is, coming at you. 2014, randomly rant on all things movies. I've been your host, Fonzo, saying we ride together.
Marcus Burnett. We die together.
MCP, Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, that sounds so good. There it is.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back.
And we're out.